Have you ever stopped to think that the harmless tea you drink every day might be silently and devastatingly sabotaging your health? Well, not all teas bring benefits, and some can even be a ticking time bomb for vital organs like your kidneys, liver, and even your blood pressure. The worst part is, you might not even notice the damage while continuing to consume these teas with good intentions. What's happening is that while you think you're taking care of yourself, some of these teas are acting invisibly and slowly, laying the groundwork for serious health problems. And believe me, this is not an isolated case. Many people are in the same boat without knowing it. So, how can you tell which teas might be putting your health at risk? And most importantly, what can you do to change this situation before it's too late? Have you ever thought that something as simple as a tea could be a trap for your health? Well, there are teas that seem harmless but hide surprising dangers, especially for those struggling with high blood pressure or who are pregnant. For example, licorice tea, which many associate with soothing coughs, can be a real villain by raising blood pressure. Another culprit? Black tea, loved for its rich flavor, but it can strain the heart in people already dealing with hypertension. Here's the warning: just because it's natural doesn't mean it's safe, right? Now, if you think a warm cup of tea before bed is a great idea during pregnancy, be careful. Teas like chamomile, peppermint, and cinnamon, known for their relaxing properties, hide serious risks for pregnant women. Studies suggest that they can increase the chances of problems like fetal malformations and even miscarriage. Imagine someone drinking what seems like an innocent tea and unknowingly harming their health or their babies. That's why it's always a good idea to consult a specialist before making choices that seem harmless but have big consequences. And don't think these dangers are hard to avoid. For example, a safe alternative for pregnant women could be fruit teas like apple or strawberry, which besides being delicious, don't carry these hidden risks. Another trick is opting for infusions based on safe leaves, like fennel, which are known to calm the body without side effects. The idea here is simple: always choose what offers more security for your health and the health of your loved ones. Finally, think about this: even the most popular tea could be hiding secrets that no one talks about. Have you ever imagined how these effects could accumulate over time? And how what we drink can impact not only our immediate health but even our future? The curious thing is, this doesn't stop here. After all, the impact certain teas have on the kidneys can be equally surprising. The kidneys are true silent warriors in the body, filtering everything we consume to maintain balance. But did you know that certain teas could be more of an enemy than an ally in this process? A classic example is weight loss teas, which promise miracles on the scale but can seriously overload the kidneys. Additionally, diuretic teas, like horsetail and senna, famous for cleansing the body, often lead to dehydration, putting tremendous pressure on your natural filters. It's a high price to pay for quick results, don't you think? Now imagine drinking that beloved black tea every day, unaware that it might be demanding more from your kidneys than they can handle. Containing high amounts of oxalate, a compound that can contribute to kidney stone formation, this seemingly harmless habit could cause discomfort down the road. Want a practical tip? Reduce the frequency of consumption and try varying with lighter options, like white tea, which offers similar benefits without putting your health at risk. And when we talk about alternatives, nature is generous. Teas like green and oolong are safe options and also help detoxify the body without overburdening the kidneys. An interesting suggestion is to prepare green tea with a few drops of lemon, creating a refreshing drink full of antioxidants. Besides taking care of your health, it's a delight for warm days. Who knew something so simple could make such a difference in your day? And if you think you've understood all about the effects of teas on the kidneys, wait until you discover their impact on the liver. After all, taking care of the body is a delicate balance, and the next step in this journey might surprise you even more. The liver is like the command center of our body, processing toxins and ensuring everything functions in harmony. However, some teas, when consumed in excess, can become silent villains for this key organ. For example, horsetail, which many use as a diuretic, and boldo, commonly found in liver teas, can overload liver function when taken without moderation. Have you heard of kava kava? Although popular for its relaxing effects, it's also known to cause significant liver damage if consumed regularly. Another concerning example is cascara sagrada, widely used as a natural laxative. While it might seem like a quick fix, it can trigger severe problems when used continuously. Think about it: instead of helping, you might be harming the very organ responsible for eliminating toxins from your body. And the worst part? Often, the signs that something's wrong only show up when the damage has already been done. It's scary to think how something so simple can have such serious consequences, isn't it? But don't worry, not everything is lost. There are amazing tea options that are not only safe, but also help protect the liver. Milk thistle tea, for example, is famous for supporting liver cell regeneration. Hibiscus tea, besides being delicious, helps fight inflammation. And how about turmeric tea? It acts like a natural shield for the liver, especially when combined with a pinch of black pepper to enhance the benefits. Now stop and think, if teas can impact the liver, could they also affect the mind? Believe it or not, some teas hide secrets that go beyond the physical, and what comes next might really change your perspective on the power of these infusions. It's hard to imagine that something as simple as tea could affect our mental health, but the truth is that some infusions can have unexpected effects on the brain. Sage tea, for example, is great for memory and focus, but when consumed in large quantities, it can cause confusion and even hallucinations. This happens because it contains compounds that, in excess, interfere with neurotransmitter communication. That's why, when adding sage to your routine, do so in moderation, always remembering that more doesn't always mean better. Now, if you think sage tea is risk-free, wait until you hear about ayahuasca, which is much more than just a tea. This drink, primarily used in spiritual rituals, has a powerful hallucinogenic effect. For those predisposed to psychotic disorders, the effects can be devastating. Imagine experiencing a distorted view of reality and losing control of your own mind. For those unfamiliar with the risks, ayahuasca can be extremely dangerous, especially if not used under medical or professional guidance. Although ayahuasca tea is popular in some cultures, it comes with serious challenges, particularly for those predisposed to mental disorders. No matter how mystical the experience may seem to some, the psychological risks cannot be ignored. That's why, if you're interested in exploring this type of tea, it's essential to seek accurate information and understand the potential side effects, including the risk of triggering psychotic episodes. And since we're talking about the mind, have you thought about how other teas can benefit not only the body but also the mind? If the answer is yes, maybe it's time to explore some alternatives that promote mental clarity and well-being. And speaking of that, the next step is discovering teas that provide real benefits for both mental and physical health. When we talk about tea, many people immediately think of positive effects like relaxation or comfort. However, not all teas are created equal, and some truly stand out when it comes to offering real health benefits. Ginger tea, for example, is one of those natural superheroes. It helps reduce inflammation, improves digestion, and is excellent for stimulating blood circulation. Incorporating it into your routine can make all the difference, especially if you're looking for a healthy and natural boost for your body. And when it comes to brain protection, green tea is unbeatable. Not only because it's loaded with antioxidants, but also because it has the power to improve cognitive function and prevent mental decline. By consuming this tea in moderation, you're giving your brain a real dose of youth. Now, if you're someone who loves a good tea to detoxify the body, milk thistle tea is an excellent choice to support the liver. Its detoxifying action helps keep this vital organ functioning properly, without overloading it. These teas, when consumed in balance, become powerful allies, and we don't need to overdo it to see results. The secret lies in how we include them in our daily routines, without falling into the temptation of excess. By choosing teas that respect the body's balance, like ginger, green tea, or milk thistle, we're not only taking care of our internal organs but also promoting overall well-being that can be noticed in the long run. They offer unmatched protection, and the best part is that we can enjoy these benefits without major sacrifices. Now that we know how to choose teas that truly make a difference, the big question is, are you eating as healthily as possible? Thinking about this might open doors to even more beneficial practices for your health, beyond what you already know. Now that you know which teas might be harming your health, it's time to reflect. Are you willing to keep drinking these harmless teas, or will you take control of your health and choose alternatives that truly bring benefits? The choice is yours, and the power to change is in your hands. What will you do with this knowledge? Will you continue ignoring the signals from your body, or will you take action to care for your kidneys, liver, and blood pressure in a smarter way? Don't wait until the damage is irreversible. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and keep learning how to protect your health and live a healthier life. Don't put off until tomorrow what you can start transforming today.